This is The Scoop for Tuesday.
I'm Sean Canahan with the WMNF News headlines. A Florida hospitality organization is asking the federal government for leeway for Haitian and Syrian workers in the industry after a recent U.S. Supreme Court ruling effectively ended their legal status to remain in the country. Following the ruling that allowed the federal government's decision to end temporary protected status for Haitian and Syrian immigrants, the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association, along with 11 other state hospitality advocacy groups, signed onto a letter asking U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Markwayne Mullin for guidance and an orderly runway for employers. Last month, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled the Trump administration could end TPS for both Haitian and Syrian nationals. Manatee County's recent audit reveals their EMS employees were considerably underpaid. WMNF's Hannah Lauglesiano reports the county's payroll system failed to accurately calculate overtime.
According to the Suncoast Searchlight, the audit evaluated a 9-month period. It found that more than 200 employees were underpaid by approximately $336,000. Kate Rucker, the Human Resources Director for Manatee County, says the UKG software was misfiring and miscalculating the payroll timekeeping.
You swapped a shift with a coworker. You worked a touch late outside of your schedule. So those unscheduled hours counting towards overtime was not calculating correctly.
The underpayment violated the collective bargaining agreement between the county and EMS union. Ruth Herenscher, chair of the Manatee Healthcare Alliance, says she feels displeased with the situation.
They are there to save people's lives, to make their lives easier, and to have an extended period of time where these people are not getting paid properly. It strikes me as absolutely unacceptable.
Manatee County is now manually processing the payrolls for all EMS employees. Everyone has been reimbursed. County staff said the switch is temporary until their new human resource information system is running. For WMNF News, I'm Hannah Lauglesiano.
The Florida Council Against Sexual Violence placed a rape kit provider in Pinellas County on probation after survivors reported waiting over 8 hours for a rape kit. WMNF's Megan Fair reports the center has 90 days to improve its services or risk decertification.
The Suncoast Center in Pinellas County has been dealing with staffing issues since 2024. Former Suncoast advocate Kaylin Rowe says night shift nurses were removed from the schedule that year due to budget cuts and the introduction of a new CEO.
And I'm happy that they're on a corrective action plan now, but to me, they made people wait 8 or 12 hours.
The exam takes 2 to 6 hours to complete. It involves photos, taking DNA samples from the victim's injuries, and removing all clothing.
You're kind of put in this horrible position that you never should be put in, where you have to choose between basic bodily needs like eating, drinking, peeing, showering, and potentially losing evidence or doing those things.
Rose shared a story of a mother who had called on behalf of her daughter. When she was told how long she would have to wait, the mother wanted to go to the emergency room instead. But whether victims go to an emergency room or police department, Suncoast is still the only location that performs rape kits. The wait will be the same. For WMNF News, I'm Megan Fair.
Nearly 4 months after a long-delayed confirmation by the state Senate, Department of Children and Families Secretary Taylor Hatch left the office last week. A letter stated her resignation would take effect July 3rd. In March, Hatch and Agency for Healthcare Administration Secretary Siobhan Harris were confirmed for their offices a year after failing to win Senate support amid a scandal involving the transfer of Medicaid settlement money to the Hope Florida Foundation. That nonprofit foundation is tied to an initiative led by First Lady Casey DeSantis. The group's board in 2024 approved the transfer of $10 million they received as part of an atypical settlement involving Medicaid funds to 2 other nonprofits. Those organizations then gave the money to a political committee chaired by James Uthmeyer, DeSantis' then chief of staff, who later was named attorney general. That political committee used the funds to campaign against 2 ballot measures that would have legalized recreational marijuana and installed the right to an abortion in the Florida Constitution. You can expect thunderstorms possible this afternoon with highs in the low 90s. Tonight, partly cloudy, overnight lows in the high 70s. Tomorrow, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible with highs in the mid-90s. I'm Sean Canahan with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.